The Ark, once the most sacred treasure of Israel. Some whisper, it was hidden here, guarded by one man, unseen by the world. A vision, or the truth? The mystery remains. Will it ever be revealed? Throughout the flow of human history, there are stories so sacred and mysterious that, even after thousands of years, mankind still searches for their answers. Among the greatest of these mysteries is the fate of the Ark of the Covenant, the holy chest, believed to be the dwelling place of God among the people of Israel. Once placed in the most holy place of the temple in Jerusalem, the Ark was the very heart of Israel's faith. And then, one day, it vanished without a trace. What truly happened to the Ark of the Covenant? Could there still be a place on earth where it rests in secret? And could Ethiopia be the nation guarding this divine treasure? These are the questions that have stirred the hearts of scholars, believers, and explorers for centuries. The origin of the Ark of the Covenant. The story begins in the wilderness of Sinai. After Israel was delivered from Egypt, they wandered in the desert for 40 years. Upon Mount Sinai, Moses received from the Lord two tablets of stone, the 10 Commandments, and by divine command, Moses crafted a chest of acacia wood, overlaid with pure gold, with two cherubim facing each other upon its cover. This was the Ark of the Covenant. To Israel, the Ark was far more than a sacred object. It was the very symbol of God's presence. When the people crossed the Jordan River, the waters parted. In battle, when the Ark went before them, their enemies trembled. The Ark became the center of worship, the meeting place between heaven and earth. But history took a dramatic turn. In 586 BC, Babylon's armies stormed Jerusalem, destroyed the temple, and carried the people into exile. Every treasure was seized, yet strangely, in the detailed lists of plunder, the Ark of the Covenant was never mentioned. It was gone, as though it had vanished from the earth itself. And thus, the mystery began. The Ethiopian tradition, the son of Sheba and Solomon. While many theories faded into shadows, another tradition took root in Africa. According to the Kebra Nagast, the sacred chronicle of Ethiopia, the Queen of Sheba bore a son with King Solomon. His name was Menelik. When grown, Menelik traveled to Jerusalem to meet his father, and upon his return to Ethiopia, he and his companions carried with them the Ark of the Covenant. Since that day, Ethiopians have believed the Ark rests in their land. They declare that it lies within a small chapel in the ancient city of Axum, the chapel of Our Lady Mary of Zion, guarded by a single priest for life. The Ark, they say, has never been seen by human eyes outside his watch. No king, no scholar, no foreigner is allowed to enter. Could Ethiopia truly be the guardian of the holiest relic in all history? A secret never revealed. Over the centuries, scholars and expeditions have journeyed to Axum. All sought to gaze upon the Ark, yet the chapel doors remain sealed. Only the appointed guardian may enter. Some dismiss this as pious legend, without proof or evidence. Others argue the secrecy itself is proof enough that if the Ark exists, it must be hidden, veiled in mystery, untouched by profane hands. And so the question echoes, if the Ark of the Covenant were revealed to the world, what would happen? Faith, symbol, and meaning, whether in Ethiopia or elsewhere, the Ark of the Covenant has never ceased to inspire. For the Jewish people, It was the throne of God's presence. For many Christians, it foreshadows Christ himself, the living covenant between God and man. And for the people of Ethiopia, the ark is their pride, their proof that God's presence abides with their nation. Each year, they celebrate with great festivals, carrying replicas of the ark in processions of song and dance, proclaiming with joy that the holy chest still rests among them. Other theories. Ethiopia is not the only theory. Some believe the ark lies buried beneath the Temple Mount. Others claim the prophet Jeremiah hid it upon Mount Nebo. Still others insist it was taken into heaven, removed from this world altogether. Yet among all theories, the Ethiopian story remains the most alive, not because of archaeology, but because of faith, a living faith carried in the hearts of a people for centuries. An open ending, the mystery remains. To this day, no evidence has proven that Ethiopia holds the Ark of the Covenant, but neither has the claim been disproven. And in this silence lies the enduring power of the mystery. If the Ark were revealed, would it change the faith of millions? Would the modern world bow before a relic of divine presence? Or has God himself hidden it, so that mankind must continue to seek his face, not an object of gold? Perhaps the answer still lies behind the closed doors of that chapel in Axum. Or perhaps it lies within the eternal plan of God, who allows mankind to search for him in wonder and in faith.